For the month of February, we're telling you the inspiring stories of women that are making a difference and inspiring others in their communities.
These women have been nominated by their friends and family for the chance to represent our area as part of a nationwide contest. Now, this winner may even go on to win next year's 2020 Woman of the Year Award. Our Colleen Knudsen joined us in studio to introduce us to this week's local Remarkable Woman finalist. Colleen?
Mary Krupa has a unique view of the world and uses that to make it a better place for herself, for animals, and those like her whose diagnosis is often mistaken for a weakness instead of the asset it truly is. As a child,
I like that quote.
Mary Krupa noticed she lived her life.
I love how it sounds like they're laughing whenever they sing.
Unlike many others.
I never really put much importance on being like everybody else because it's just never really been a priority for me.
At a young age, doctors diagnosed Mary with Asperger's.
If someone that's on the spectrum is going to feel different whether they're diagnosed or not, a lot of people find it really relieving because they understand why they're doing the things that they do.
She works at the Acres Project, a nonprofit located in State College that helps adults with autism find independence.
I think it's been good for me just having a place where you can come and there's other people there that are like your friends, and I never really felt like I had a real group of friends until now, actually.
On Mondays, she gathers with her girlfriends, who are also on the spectrum, for their weekly book club.
Our brains don't filter stuff very well.
That sometimes gets off topic.
That's okay too, because socializing is important.
But she also has a passion for nature.
When I was like a little baby, I would just sit in the crib and listen to the birds singing outside.
Leading her to work part-time at Shavers Creek Environmental Center, caring for unreleasable birds.
They're also very distractible, which is very much me.
Seeing some of herself in her favorite animal, the owl.
Sometimes people will get frustrated with that and not know how to work with this bird, or that there's this conception that owls are stupid. I don't necessarily think that's the case. They're just different than a hawk or any other animal.
And it's not just birds. Mary loves all animals, even the campus squirrels at her undergrad, Penn State. So she started a Facebook page where she shares pictures and stories of Sneezy the squirrel.
Well, if the squirrel will come this close, I wonder if it will let me touch it. So I tried that one day and she tolerated that. And then the next logical step for me is, if the squirrel lets me touch it, what would it look like wearing a tiny hat?
An image so adorable, it's been liked 54,000 times. Mary is known as the Squirrel Whisperer, but what inspires her to do it?
I think sometimes people will see negative things and they think that's all there is, and they lose sight of the fact that there are positive things happening despite all that. And there's still things that can make you smile, and there's still things that can give you hope.
Mary's autism lets her view the world through a different lens.
There's lots of really cool things that people just don't notice.
Her experiences inspiring others.
It's really exciting, especially because people with autism have so much to offer to society because of the way that we see things differently.
Empowering those who may be misunderstood.
Very good.
By staying true to herself despite being different.
The universe is full of magical things patiently waiting for our wits to grow sharper.
Mary Krupa is truly a remarkable woman.
What a
Mary says,
story.
She says anyone can have a positive impact on the community no matter where you live or how your brain is wired. Even changing your little corner of the world can make someone's life a little bit better.
Wow.
I've always wanted to know more about her. I've known the Squirrel Whisperer story for so many years.
I have to say it's one of the most interesting and inspiring stories I've worked on since I've been a journalist.
It really is inspiring, too.
Yeah, she really is a remarkable woman.
That's fascinating.
It was an honor.
Thank you, Colleen.
Thanks.
Coming up next.